Close your eyes for a moment and imagine a world full of dreams waiting to be discovered, ideas waiting to be unleashed, and talents waiting to shine. Today, I step into a school, not just a building, but a place where the future is being written every single day. I came to inspire, to educate, and to remind these young students, wherever they are in the world, that their potential is bigger than any challenges they face. This is more than a visit. This is a story about curiosity, courage, and power of believing in yourself. Over the next few minutes, we are going to explore their dreams, share ideas, and ignite the spark that can turn a thought into action, a passion into purpose, and a student into a leader. Because greatness doesn't wait. It begins with one moment, one conversation, one choice to try. And today, we made that moment happen.
How are you doing? I think you came to this place almost like 2 times.
Yes.
Have you seen my face?
Yes.
You just saw that. You haven't seen my face. You just come to this. Okay, what I want to talk about today, what I want to tell you about today is not about technology, it's just about germs, how germs spread around society. Do you know germs? Okay. Okay, provide germs. Do you know it? Okay, thank you. Clap for you. Who knows germs? Germs. Yeah? Who knows germs? Okay, can you hear me? What can malaria? Yes, you actually right. Who knows it? Stand up and buy jams. Eh? Yes, you are right. That was okay, that's a party that passes our ordinary eyes until you use microscope. Hope you can hear me. Germs are like I know it's not small particles that can't see our ordinary eyes until you use microscope. Because I have 4 types of germs. That's bacteria, fungi, protozoa, and virus are known as germs. And virus can't live until it enters our body. That's when virus starts activating itself. And the best way you know how you can protect germs? You know how you can protect yourself from germs? Okay. Every time, like, how can you clean yourself? Bathing and what? Okay. Okay. Okay, thank you. Then, yeah, that's very right. You have to clean your toilet because germs actually come from that place. Yeah, that's the best. That's the best. You have to clean your environment. You want to okay, and long story short, germs, we have to protect ourselves from germs. In this environment, especially environment that is polluted, germs are actually many in those sites. Like where they used to put dirty away, dustbin, germs used to plenty, all those kind of stuff. Best way to protect yourself from germs, wash your hands regularly. After you do something, wash your hands regularly, wash your clothes regularly, clean yourself, brush your mouth, and stay away from all these bad things, all these bad environment, clean where there is everything that is not clean. That's why in the morning, school always sweep their floor early in the morning. When you go to school, clean your face because of germs, all those kind of stuff, brush your hair every time, clean your body. That's how you can protect yourself from germs. I'm going to play a short video for you to know more about it, and I'm still going to give you more explanation about it. Just make it easier for you to take it. I used to do coughing all the time, so that's the time when germs enter your body. That's what you go to hospital for. Can follow blood pressure. Do you get it?
Now, while we talk about dreams, growth, and building a bright future, there is something very important every student must understand. Something small, invisible, very powerful. Germs. You can't see them with your eyes, you can't hear them, and most of the time, you don't even know they are there. The germs are everywhere, on our hands, on surfaces, in the air, and sometimes even inside our bodies. Germs are tiny living organisms called microorganisms, and some of them can make us sick. There are 4 major types of germs that scientists often talk about: bacteria, viruses, fungi, and parasites. Bacteria are tiny organisms that can live almost anywhere. in soil, water, and even inside our bodies. Some bacteria are usually helpful and help our body function properly, while others can cause infections and illnesses even they enter the body in the wrong way. Viruses are even smaller than bacteria. They cannot survive on their own and must enter living cells to grow and spread. Many common illnesses students experience, like colds and flu, are caused by viruses. Then there are fungi, which include things like mold and yeast. Some fungi can cause infections on the skin or in the other parts of the body. And finally, parasites, organisms that live on or inside another living being and take nutrients from their host, sometimes causing harm. Now the question is, if germs are everywhere, why should students care about them? The answer is simple, because germs affect our health, our learning, and even our dreams. When germs enter the body and cause infection, they can lead to sicknesses. A student who is sick may feel weak, tired, unable to concentrate, and sometimes unable to attend school. Imagine having big dreams, important exams, or exciting opportunities, but missing them simply because of preventable illnesses. That's why understanding germs is not just about science, it's about protecting your future. The good news is that many germs can be prevented with simple daily habits. The first and most powerful habit is proper hand washing. Our hands touch so many surfaces every day. Desks, door handles, books, phones, and many other things. Germs can easily move from those surfaces to our hand and then to our bodies when we touch our face, nose, and mouth. Washing your hands with soap and clean water for at least 20 seconds can remove many harmful germs and protect your health. Another habit is personal hygiene. Taking regular baths, keeping your nail clean, wearing clean clothes, and maintaining a tidy environment all help reduce the spread of germs. Students should also be careful about sharing personal items like water bottles, handkerchiefs, or utensils. These items can easily carry germs from one person to another. Covering your mouth and nose when coughing or sneezing is also very important. This simple action helps prevent germs from spreading through the air to people around you. Eating healthy food, drinking clean water, and getting enough rest and sleep also strengthen the body's immune system. When the immune system is strong, the body can fight many germs before they make us sick. But beyond all these habits, there's something more powerful thing every student should remember: awareness. Knowledge is power. When you understand how germs work and how they spread, you become more capable of protecting yourself and people around you. And when students practice healthy habits, they don't just protect themselves, they protect their friends, their family, and the entire community. I began asking the students questions to know if they've been educated with everything I've told them. So they give me a nice answer, which I'm really impressed. Listening to hear some of their answers to the question I gave to them.
Hope you've learned from this video. Okay, can somebody explain how you can protect yourself from germs and spreading of germs? Okay, wait. Okay, yeah, stand up. Okay.
Hi kids, in this video I'm hiding an object. Have you been paying attention? What's that? Right now.
Okay, you can spoil it again. Okay, she wash her hand before eating, and after eating, she wash it again. Clap for her. Okay, who wants to talk again? Okay, stand up. How can you protect yourself from germs? Okay, you take your face. Okay, now brush your teeth. Okay, thank you so much. Clap for him. Okay. Don't laugh at him. Everybody is fine. Don't discourage anybody. That's not good. Wash your wash. Okay, say that wash your hand regularly. And what? Your clothes. Regularly. Everybody that don't used to wash your clothes because that can stay on your clothes, and if you are wearing it regularly, if you get without washing it, you're going to be down for heat. Who wants to contribute to this again? Okay, come again. He said I should wear masks when it's appropriate. Like if you are in hospital, try and wear masks because there's a lot of patients that is sick there. You have to wear masks and gloves in hospital. Okay, last person. That's when before I call the thing. Hey, sorry. We should not try our toilet. He said that we should wash our toilet. That's very good. Clean surface. Okay, about time you clean all these surface like your chair, the trash, and clean it. That's why you can stay for that like every day.
After asking the student questions, we they really answer very well. I'm so impressed with their answers. So I went to one of their teachers to ask him one or two questions for me to know how they're handling the student and how the students are doing academically. I was so impressed with what the teacher said, which we can't wait to listen to. Good afternoon. Thank you so much for allowing us to be with the student and talking to them and enlightening them. What are the main things you learn from this student? I know this student is going to give me a lot of problems and difficulties, and as a teacher, teaching them every day is something is a hard work. How are you coping with them, and how are you educating them for them to be educated about schools and life and at home?
So, firstly, I want to appreciate this given opportunity.
Very comfortable.
I'm really grateful. I'm talking about the student. The student, although when you talk about teaching, teaching generally comes with stress, comes with its own experiences. And I've been in teaching for some years, I've seen a lot. Being here also, I've seen a lot. So when it comes to students, we have different kind of students. We have some students that they are fast learner, we have some that are slow learner, and we have some that are just average.
How are you dealing with this outline? Because I know you have to teach them some. How are you dealing with them?
So what we do is they are all in the same class, and we can't expect the fast learner to come to that level slow learner.
You have to balance.
Exactly. So we have to balance, and the way we balance things is such that we give them extra lessons. So those things that they are so that they can't get fast, we now begin to break it down for them in the lesson. So that's how we get those learners to also learn.
Do you encourage team learning like all this slow learners to go and meet the fast learner?
Yeah,
So they
exactly.
can meet up with you?
Yeah, we call it like a study group. So like we just come together, they study together. So those fast learners can influence. Because I've seen some instances whereby, and I've also noticed that there are sometimes you teach a student and they won't get directly from the teacher immediately. But if their friends just teach them and just put them through, and just say that you just get it fast.
So you know that they've been playing together, they know how they can play.
Exactly. So that's one of the methods they also
Thank you
use.
so much. Is there any advice like can want to give to maybe student or teacher like you that is educating maybe parents or teacher? No, everybody's like a parent, teacher too like a parent because they are meant that you guide them through their life. What the advice are going to give the teacher, parents, generally?
So one advice I would give is that never discard a student or a child. As a parent, don't say because my child does not know how to read, then you now begin to compare the child. Most mistakes most of these parents make is they make comparison. And when I say comparison, like we're there, see Ladaja, see this one, this one have two legs. When you begin to compare, you are bringing the child. You are killing that courage. And also to students, to teachers. Teachers should not do favoritism. Like, oh, because this one can read fast, because this one is a fast learner, then I like this one, I prefer this one than this one.
They're showing
Trying to neglect this one. You don't do it. The teacher should do that. And as a student also, you don't. That's not your limit. As a student, that's like the starting point. So you can do more. You can think beyond it. You can study hard. You can go beyond that thing. Don't look at when they say you don't know anything. Don't take it that I don't know anything. As a courage to as a stepping stone. Like, oh, I know something. So that's my advice.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I should actually for allowing me to interview.
Yeah.